Video 6, Episode 6. This one's on idleness. We are not and will not become complacent, lazy, or ignorant. No idleness. Essentially, we are picking up off the hard work episode from episode 5. The one thing I never want to model for my boys, and I would hope no dad ever models this for his boys, is idleness. Being lazy or complacent. Mostly because I don't want my boys to grow up to be sloths. Sloths? Sloth-like. It's a funny word now that I've said it out loud. And to be complacent or even ignorant. There's a lot to be said about idleness, doing nothing. It opens up a lot of opportunity for stupid. Stupid doesn't find busy, hardworking people very often. Stupid finds lazy people with nothing to do. Some people dream of the day they can be slothful. Retire and do nothing. I dread the day when I'm limited to the couch watching the news. If the peak excitement of the day is when you get up from the couch and move to the computer, I feel like you're living a pointless life. I'm nostalgic. Even if I had no business ambition, like I didn't want to be a small business owner or a big business owner, build something, create something, I would still want to be on a farm cutting wood, planting, harvesting, feeding animals, something. I have to have some sort of motivation for the next day to come around. And I need to have reasons to wake up and some sort of goal to accomplish. So in my life, even in so-called retirement, I'll always be working. I have to. Waking up with a purpose to the day and accomplishing or at least working towards goals. Otherwise, we're just waiting for death. And I feel like death comes earlier for lazy folk. I just have no study to back that up. I don't want my boys to ever be lazy or inactive. In fact, in our family trust, if you don't work, you don't get the benefits of the trust. We're certainly not going to foster a generation that lounges around all day and parties all night. It's not good for them, and it certainly does not honor the family name, or much less God's. I can't imagine there's any woman out there that lists her turn-ons as guys that leave dents in couches. And the same goes for you girls. Lump on log is not our idea of attractive. Now, I don't want you to think we have to be work robots and never have downtime or relaxation. We should take vacations with our family. We should enjoy beautiful scenery and nature. We're not machines. We don't work 24/7. In fact, I encourage our family to take more vacations and get disconnected from the world more often than most people because we work so hard. I don't want my boys to work themselves into an early grave or abandon their families. That's not the point of life. And as a dad, we need to model that and teach that. I know for a fact with all the advancements in the world, we accomplish way more than our grandparents ever could have. Way more. We accomplished way more than they did and way more than they could. Technology has just given us that gift of whoosh, we just completely blow them out of the water. We accomplish so much and we are connected to our world like never before that we really do need to purposely disconnect and spend time enjoying the world with our families. And I know some people can do that and balance it better than others. I need to get more of a break than that, more of a hard, I'm off. And truthfully, I have to get out of Wi-Fi. I have to leave my phone in the room. I have to, fall off the grid almost. And I have to put autoresponders on my emails and my voicemails saying, hey, I can't hear whatever you're trying to tell me. Tell Justin, because I can't get back to you. Because if not, work's going to find me. And it's getting harder and harder for even me to disconnect every year. And I realize that's not everyone's job, right? Some people can just, hey, you live in a corporate job, I'm taking off for 2 weeks, they don't bother you. When you have a business, it's a little different. But we always have some sort of work in our lives. And, whether we're building a brand new company or dedicating ourselves to the church or helping a nonprofit, our days need to have structure. And our minds need to work creatively and thoughtfully throughout the day. We accomplish goals and reap the positive feelings and rewards from accomplishment. It helps us become better people. Doing stuff is just simply good for the soul. Obviously, movement is good for the body, and using your brain will keep your mind sharp. And the opposite of all that is idleness, laziness, complacency. Proverbs 13:4. The soul of the sluggard craves and gets nothing. while the soul of the diligent is richly supplied. You gotta love Proverbs. Men should read Proverbs all the time. I absolutely love Proverbs. They have the best stuff. These are lessons for my boys, to my boys, things I wish I had learned or I did learn along the way. Comment below. I'm listening to those comments. Feel free to submit stories and thoughts to Townsend at townsendrussell.com. And of course, find us everywhere: Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, podcasts, and our website. I'm Townsend Russell with the Dad Group and 100% Dad. We're preaching over here for dads to step up, be real men, and real leaders of their home. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening.